Alright, this episode was supposed to be completely different, but it seems like Apple is 2-0 in the pranks department. So for now, it looks like the Apple Watch will be going through some major changes this year, and maybe for real this time. Honor just announced their new Magic 4 series flagship with impressive changes and Google Play services. And Lenovo's first collaboration with Qualcomm on Windows on ARM was just announced as well. I'm Jaime Rivera, and listen, if Apple does send out an event invite by the time that this video is published, I'm sorry, we're in Barcelona and we humans need to sleep, so we'll just cover it tomorrow because we seriously can't wait. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with OPPO and their latest announcements at MWC. Yesterday, the company unveiled 2 new updates to their SuperVOOC charger that honestly sound just too good to be true, but then we got to see them. First off, we get their new 150-watt charger, which can top up a 4,500 milliamp hour battery in 15 minutes. And no, I didn't say 50%. It charges the whole thing in 15 minutes. And for those of you asking, it achieves this by using gallium nitride to reduce the charge of the adapter, and it also brings a customized battery management chip to ensure your battery's health and healing for the long term. But wait, there's more. They also showcased their 240-watt SuperVOOC flash charge, which can top up a 4,500 milliamp hour battery in 9 minutes. Let that sink in, 9 minutes. This one would bring 5 safety protection measures to not just keep the voltage safe, but also the temperature and, of course, the safety of your device while charging. We got word that the 150-watt will be coming soon to a new device, and we actually heard that it would be a OnePlus product later this year, which could hint that there would be another OnePlus 10 variant coming soon. That said, I don't know when we're getting that 240-watt one. Let's shift gears onto Lenovo, as they've been pretty busy with their laptop announcements for this event. So far, they've announced about 9 laptops for different markets, but we'll be focusing on the ThinkPad X3s Gen 1. I know, the name is not easy to remember. This is actually not the company's first ARM laptop, as that would be the Duet with MediaTek running Chrome OS, but it would be their first with Windows on ARM, powered by Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8cx platform. This new chip promises an 85% improvement in CPU performance, along with a 57% GPU performance improvement versus the previous generation. Other specs include a 13.1-inch display, up to 32 gigs of LPDDR4X RAM, up to 1 terabyte of storage, and you actually can go up to Windows 11 Pro. It has a fanless body weighing under 2.4 pounds with a pretty slim 13mm body that's made out of recycled magnesium. Now, one of the things making the most headlines is the battery life, with the Lenovo promising up to 28 hours of video playback thanks to this ARM chip. As for ports, it only brings 2 USB-C ports, a headphone jack, and the slot for your SIM card, because yes, it is also 5G capable. The ThinkPad X3s will be available starting May for €13.99. It will be coming to the United States on AT&T and Verizon later with a different price tag. And honestly, I really want to see ARM Windows laptops deliver on M1-like battery life and performance. We'll see how this one squares. And sticking to official MWC announcements, let's switch on to Honor, as they just announced a lot of stuff at their event yesterday. Check out the first link in the description for information on the Buds and the watch, but we also got the Magic 4 series smartphones. Focusing on the Pro variant, it brings a 6.81-inch LTPO OLED display with a couple of extra perks that you don't get on the regular model. It's powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, up to 12 gigs of RAM, and up to half a terabyte of storage. You're also getting a 4,600 milliamp hour battery with a 100-watt supercharge, along with Magic UI 6.0, which means you get Android 12 out of the box with Google Play. It'll be available in 4 color variants, being cyan, gold, black, and white colors. Now, when it comes to the huge camera array in the back, it consists of a 50 megapixel f1.8 primary sensor, a 50 megapixel ultra wide, a 64 megapixel telephoto sensor at f3.5, which is capable of up to 3.5x optical zoom and up to 100x digital. Oh, and the pill-shaped punch hole houses the selfie shooter and an additional 3D depth camera for a secure face unlock. It's not cheap though, it starts at €10.99, while the regular Magic 4 starts at $8.99. They'll be both available in Q2, though we're waiting on more details. And finally, for the hottest news today, let's talk about Apple and sadly, no event yet, or at least not at 8 p.m. Barcelona time or 11 a.m. Pacific. So for now, let's talk about the next Apple Watch. I know, leaks last year were all over the place and we didn't end up getting anything, or at least not a major upgrade. Now we have a new report from Mark Gurman claiming that we can expect the complete opposite this year. In his latest newsletter, Gurman says that he believes this year will be the biggest in history of the Apple Watch since we got the original model. He reiterates that we're getting 3 new models this fall, with the regular Series 8, an updated SE, and the new model that's geared towards extreme sports. On the other hand, he says that we're not expecting any major new health sensors other than the possibility of the body temperature feature, but that might still not make the cut. What we can expect is major updates to activity tracking and faster chips across the board. Gurman also believes that Cupertino will finally retire 2017 Series 3 from their store, but we don't know which one will take its spot. Maybe the current SE, which probably will be priced more aggressively. At the moment, we don't have any information on the design or the specific features, but hey, I want to see what that rugged variant can do. For today's question, let us know, what would you want from a future Apple Watch? Because in my case, I don't care much about design changes as I do about a cohesive and structured fitness tracking system that goes beyond just closing rings every day. It's why I switched to using a Garmin, but that's just me. Leave us a comment down below, we'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. You can also follow us on social media, so our extended coverage happens on Instagram, and follow me on my personal handles to see me complain about Apple and feel bad for leakers. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.